Right, so you know these things. We're here, it's 8:30, it's nice and early, right? We started the semester, everyone's energized, although we're going to be drained out of 90 degrees today and 95 tomorrow or something. Lower tomorrow. This worries me. Yeah, look at that. Just 90, right. What is going on? It is the humidity, right? So there's this ridiculous thing to do, which is add temperature to the dew point. This is from a runner's point of view, and that gives you like just how disturbing it is. 160. Do not go running. Anyway, it's been an interesting summer. Okay, so all these things are here. There is this course website, so let's talk about that a little bit. Okay. Right, so I've tried to make, this has evolved a lot. You can go back and look at the original courses I made. They're pretty lame. But they're online, which was, kind of a good thing. Let's see, so there's a big red button here on the front page, right? So this is a good thing to not miss, and that will give you instructions, right? So, and I'll try to keep all this up to date. It'll have where your assignments are and so on. And right, so this page, which is just /instructions, has lots of things. It has tweets from the course. It has a Twitter feed. Got to have a Twitter feed. And there's some just general stuff here, right? Okay. Lots of things. The cat. Got to have the cat. Look at this great cat. Some explanation of tarot cards, which we'll talk about. This is the 12th season, so I'm excited about this. And I'll put in some 12 things. This is actually, so when I was a kid, I watched Sesame Street twice a day. It was on twice a day, and there was nothing else on, right? There were 2 channels where I lived I grew up on a farm. And, but it was on in the morning and the afternoon. So I think I learned to count from, I remember this little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in American. It's just burned into part of my brain. And then, but I found out, it turns out that there's a whole thing here. This is really exciting. There's a there's a wiki page on it, and there were 12 little videos that were put together about counting to 12. This is like 1972 or 3. It's great. And Sesame Street was really good at just repeating the same stuff, because they didn't have so much material perhaps, but it was, in terms of learning, awesome. All right, so yeah, last semester was 11, so I got Spinal Tap was in there, and Stranger Things, and some other good things. 11s is, yeah, right. Right. Okay, so that website, okay, let me show you a few pieces about it. I guess I should show you, okay, this is last. Right, so if you find yourself on the wrong one, there's going to be a thing at the top that tells you, please go somewhere else, right? So of course they start to look the same because I've spent a lot of time on this. Yeah, there's our funniness. Episodes, right, this is where I'll try to put these videos if they work. Right, so there'll be videos like this. They'll be much better than this. They'll become more elaborate. And then slides will be on a slide page. This is what we get to by the end of the course, right? So if you look on these things, okay, 2 pieces. There's the handout, which if you want, you can print this out and write all over it. Some people like to do that. So there'll be 6 slides to a page. Destroy some trees, of course, but not as many trees perhaps as you would. And it doesn't have all the, the monstrousness. These are a bit big, some of these. Yeah, right, okay. So you can get at that if you want. And then these are the flat slides. So if you want to sort of look at what I've showed in class, that's pretty good. This is with all the little reveals that, we kind of have in there. Okay, so that's describing what's there. Yes, you can go backwards and forwards, right? So there's actually navigation in these things if you need to, right? So this sort of business. Okay, so there's a little thing. These are links to the outside world. If you go to a reference, this is a feature. It's fully referenced. And if I have a PDF, it'll link to it, right? So it does that as well. So I've wanted to build this on top of research papers. So that's been a big piece. Of course, books, I do not have links for them. Sometimes I will sometimes I link to the Amazon thing. I don't get money if you go to it. It's not like that. I just wanted to, link to something that was large and would help put Jeff Bezos into space, because kind of beginning to think that he and Elon Musk, which is clearly a made-up name, is aliens who have, this is their way of they crash, and this is their way of building building a plan to get back off the, it seems increasingly obvious. Anyway, we'll talk about conspiracy theories too, but that's mine. Let's go backwards. Yeah. So those are all there. Occasionally someone will write to me from a large journal company and say, please take that paper off. But whatever. Blow it all up. Okay, so, I mean, it's a really bad system, right? I mean, we, for no money whatsoever, usually, now we pay money to publish, which is really stupid. But, you know, we send things off, we review for free, and then we can't get it because we have to pay for it. I mean, really not smart, right? We're supposed to be the smart one. Yeah, right. Obviously not. Okay, so some books will be linked to on Amazon. That's just, yeah. And this is just to show you I encourage you to use R and Perl and do the right things, not like what I do, right? So I'm a bad person. I said Perl, didn't I? R and Python, obviously. I use these bad things. And Emacs, but it's the best. All right, anyone use Emacs? 0 people. Vim? Ah, my God, there are Vim users. All right, I know you hate me. All right, and I understand, that's fine. Emacs people are like, that's okay. But Vim are like, I will destroy it. You monsters. Okay. So great. Okay, yeah, fonts. All right, I'm working on making it, so I'm going to have a sabbatical next year. I'm supposed to be on sabbatical now, but there was some clerical fun at UVM that pushed it back a year, so we don't hate them at all. Both me and Danforth, actually, we got messed up on that one. So next year, and then I'm going to write 2 books. I don't know why I said that, but I said that. My chair's like, really? So it's season 12. I'm going to call these things episodes because I'll record them. They're bottle episodes. You're trapped. There's no way you can go, right? If you don't know this language, you can look it up. There'll be other tropes involved. I amuse myself with these things. All right.